UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres wants to restart negotiations to resolve a 40-year-long conflict in the Western Sahara between Morocco and the Polisario Front independence movement. In a report to the Security Council this week, Guterres proposed relaunching the talks with what he called a new dynamic and a new spirit. Here's our UN correspondent Lorna Shaddick.
Western Sahara was once a Spanish colony, but it was annexed back in 1975 by Morocco. They fought the Polisario Front during that takeover. Now, the UN did broker a ceasefire back in 1991, and they set up a peacekeeping mission there, MINURSO, to monitor the situation. And they were given the task of helping to prepare a referendum on what should happen to the territory, but that has never actually taken place. And all the UN's efforts to try and find a sort of permanent settlement have repeatedly failed. Morocco has proposed giving the area quite wide-ranging autonomy, but the Polisario Front wants complete self-determination with a referendum for the Sahrawi people who live in the area. Now, the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres wants to relaunch talks to try and find a political solution that both sides can accept, and he says that the goal is going to be a deal on what self-determination would look like and how it would work exactly. He's also expected to name a new envoy to the area because the previous one, Christopher Ross, resigned back in January after Morocco accused him of favouritism towards the Polisario Front. Mr. Guterres says he wants these new talks to happen in consultation not only with both parties but also neighbouring countries, Algeria and Mauritania. But Algeria says it isn't directly involved, although it would still support a UN process. The Polisario Front, though, says only it and Morocco should be at the negotiating table. Now, Morocco has clashed with the UN over the peacekeeping mission MINURSO last year when Secretary General Ban Ki-moon visited refugee camps for the Sahrawi people in Algeria. Officials in Rabat, the capital of Morocco, said that visit showed the UN was biased in favour of the Polisario Front. It kicked out dozens of MINURSO staff, but now the Foreign Ministry has said the tone has changed and the UN is more objective. So perhaps Mr. Guterres will make a bit more progress than his predecessor. Lorna Shaddick, CGTN, New York.